I have a question. What are you buying on Black Friday? What did you buy on Black Friday? Drop us in the comments and let us know, because me and Goran are genuinely intrigued. I'll just drop some quick stats for you, Goran, in case you didn't know. So there's a little graph that shows that Black Friday sales have gone like this, and then last year it peaked. It bottomed out.
Is it graph?
Yeah.
Is it not graph?
Graph, yeah.
Not
graph.
Graph.
Yeah, graph. Yeah.
Graph. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, graph.
Yeah. Good.
Graph.
Remember where you're from, boy.
Geez,
okay.
I keep it Burns. You know me.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. You know where you're from.
They say graph in Burns.
Yeah, you said graph at the start. That's what I'm saying. And then you.
Oh, I didn't say graph.
You did at the start. That's what I'm saying. Just remember where you're from. Okay. Just remember where you're from. Okay.
You see what I'm doing here? I'm putting the little triggers. Anyway. Let's go back to the point. So,
right. Tell me about the graph.
So Black Friday's been going like this on the graph. Yeah.
Right.
Nice little curve on the graph. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then it cuts out at the top right? It cuts out at the top.
Oh, that's really good, isn't it? Yeah. I really like that, innit? Can you colour in the graph for me?
I need my crayons. All right, okay. Okay, let's go back onto this. All right. Last year, Black Friday bottomed out in the US. I bet you didn't know this. So in 2020, shopping in the US, I'm just looking at the stats now. Where is it? Yeah, so shopping in the US, where is it? Give me the stats. Come on. Why are you not loading, bloody page? It's good stalling time, this, isn't it?
It's great.
Where is it? All right, here you go. I'm just going to read it off here. So 2020, Black Friday online sales were $9 billion. This is, I think it's in the US. 9 billion. 2021 was 8.9 billion. So, don't know how it's going to be this year. Bit of a recession happening. Don't know if it's going to cut back massively. The UK year on year just spent more and more and more. So the UK went from... it's not giving me the stats. Fantastic. It's just lumped it all together in some stupid ass graph. It doesn't tell me if it's from the US or the UK. It's just a graph. Fantastic.
Yes.
Bloody idiots.
Anyway,
I think it's going to be a tough year. I don't think people are going to spend as much. They're worrying about bills, eating. They're worrying about Christmas, all that stuff.
Christmas manana dal roti khani hai Christmas day.
Oi. Yes.
Mate, there are people.
Yes.
Okay. There are people that do.
There are, and they don't call it Christmas. They call it a normal day in their life.
That's it. Dal roti din.
I had people at work ask me the other day, "Do you celebrate Christmas?" I'm like, "Yeah." All full bells and whistles, man. That's me.
Do you know what a tree is? Do you know, like, do you know, like, about the church and that? Jesus is. And you're like, bro, I was born here,
mate.
All right, but like, is that part of your religion? Like, is that part of Islam? That's what they all say to us,
mate. I probably know more hymns than they do. I know "Hark the Herald Angels Sing." I know all this stuff.
Hark the herald angels sing.
That song's a banger. It's actually a banger. Yo, tell you what, people. Let us know your favorite Christmas carol hymns. Let's do it, man.
Yeah, we'll sing it, man.
Because that for me is a banger.
Nominate one.
Man.
Nominate one or two. I'm happy to sing a verse or a chorus. Yeah, we were really into it, man.
Well, if people genuinely comment this, I'm seeing you next week, so we can do this in person. We can do the singing in person. See, light work.
I'm happy.
Light work.
Were you in the choir at school?
I like that plan. No, but we went to church, so we know how to sing, kind of. So yeah, you kind of just gauge it. I don't want to be the brown kid in the choir. You saw the amount of trolling that Singh got for being in the funeral choir of Lizzie's funeral. So no one wants that smoke.
I was in it, man. I was in the choir. I was the singer in the choir. We won, man. We won competitions.
This does not surprise me at all.
It doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Why doesn't it surprise you?
Because it's you, Garan. That's why. Because it's you.
Because you know.
Because it's you. Okay.
You know. Living that best life. Huh?
Anyway, what are you buying on Black Friday if you are buying anything at all? How presumptuous of me to assume that you are buying something.
Yes. We have been researching TV for a while, like I said in previous episodes. The great So Hilarious is TV, which is kindly donated to me prior to his emeritus to Canada. is getting a bit old now. So it's an old Sony 60-inch, and we are looking at getting a 65 or a 70 for the main room. Everything else in the house is fine. And so I had something in mind, which is an online-only TV, and then Shindy's household are buying 3. So yesterday, the house has been fully extended and stuff. So yesterday I went to Curry's to scout some TVs for them, had a good chat with a couple of the guys, and then changed my mind to potentially getting something else. I was going to go for an LG. So historically we get LGs and Sonys. And then we had a good chat about, 4K, 8K, OLED, all these different techs out there, side-by-side screen tests, can your eye appreciate this extra added marketing bullshit that, they keep selling us. Anyway, so I've settled on TV, which I need to go and look at. But it's probably going to go with the 65 Sony OLED. That will be the... then happy to keep that for 10 years then. Not going to touch it. I went through a phase where we used to buy a TV every year. But yeah, that doesn't happen anymore.
Every year?
When I say every year for 3 years. It was during uni, man. We got a 32, then we got something else, then we got 42, then we got 47. But then that 47, because I remember it was TBS 2014. I remember it very vividly because it was at the old house. We just bought the TV, it hadn't been opened, and the box was in the back when I was doing a run through. And I was making a joke. It was actually Qatar's birthday the day I was recording. So I turned around. At the start before the run through, I said, "Oh, happy birthday, Qatar. As you can see, LG's life is good. Life is very good." And I made this whole thing about. That's why I remember it so vividly. That 47-inch TV is now in our back room over there. So we've had that for the last 8 years. Still going strong. So the Sony 60 will then replace that. And we'll have a new one.
Oh, Goran, so, yeah. That was anticlimactic, man. You made it sound like you recorded it and then you clarted the TV and then it fell off the wall and then it broke and you were like, so that was the end of that one. You hyped that story to me. You made it sound like it was going to be something dramatic.
It was a really funny video. I got a lot of love from the rest of the team. It was obviously a private video, so no one else saw it. But, the comedy factor was just, it was excellent, man. Qatar got his shout, promoted LG. But did you know LG stands for Life's Good?
Yes.
Oh, okay. When I found that out, I was like,
that was their main marketing logo.
That's really good, man. Life's good. That and bloody calling the Happy Meal, the meal that makes you happy. I thought that was just brilliant, man.
That's...
Do you know what I mean? It's just
that's really good, that.
That's really good, in here. I really like that because, life is good and good. It's good to have a good life, isn't it? Yeah, so yeah.
That's genuinely how you just sounded to me right now.
Yeah. Would you be friends with me if I spoke?
Oh, man. You know what, Goran? I still would because I am not prejudiced. Go for it, man.
Okay. I don't think I'd be friends with myself. So. Yeah.
I think you would. It's all about what's on the inside. Never forget that, Goran. Never forget that. Now, Goran.
Yes.
Just beware of that TV and buying it on Black Friday. Sometimes on Black Friday, people, little known fact, things are discounted, but it ain't necessarily the cheapest time of year to buy it. So have a look at the historical prices of stuff online and jump on Google, type in the TV you want, or just look at other price comparison websites and they tell you how things have gone tracking wise. There are a bunch of websites out there. Just stick it on Google and I'm sure you'll find some. So definitely go through that before you jump into a Black Friday deal thinking it's a steal. Yes, Goran.
In the Boxing Day versus Black Friday.
Depends on company to company. Some do heavily Boxing Day ones because they're traditional. Some do Black Friday ones because they want to get rid of excess stock. It just depends on the type of product that's being sold.
Right. Do you have any knowledge about TVs?
Do I have any what, sorry?
Knowledge about TVs. Do TVs favor Boxing Day or?
Absolutely none. All these acronyms at the end I know nothing about.
No. I just mean in general, not the as in so TV sales or TV thingy. Is it more of a Boxing Day kind of thing favored, or is it a Black Friday, or don't you know?
There's a really great website to find this out. It's called Google.com.
That's really helpful, mate.
Thank you.
I'm really lucky to have you as a friend.
Thank you.
I'm really enjoying my last ever episode in this podcast.
Shut up. Right.
Shut up, yeah.
I don't think I am the right person to answer this question because I genuinely have no idea.
Because
I know that clothing brands.
I'm in fashion. Okay.
I know clothing brands.
No, because I'm in fashion.
I know
Just say
clothing
it, man.
brands.
You need to own it. Own it. Touch your chest. I'm in fashion.
I'm good, thanks.
That was
If
so
we go
perfect.
into, if we go into the thing,
Sanj, this is
go
for
into
you.
the
He's
thing.
there. I don't know about it because I'm in fashion. Like, oh, guys, if you don't know, I'm producing a t-shirt. That's it. I'm gonna produce a t-shirt for Indy with Indy's phrases. I'm in fashion. I play pro ball. Good lord, Commando sing. Like, oh man, I'm doing it for you, baby.
sorted. There you go. Now, sticking back onto the topic. See, you're making my voice go. Right. I know that clothing brands discount heavily on Black Friday compared to Boxing Day because they lean on Black Friday to be their big pillar at the time of year to bring in the most amount of sales. No one really gives a shit about the Boxing Day stuff anymore. That's in clothing. I don't know about any other industries. Everywhere's different. I would think electronics, personally, old school
Yeah.
retail. I would think electronics would be cheaper on Boxing Day, but have a look, find out.
I'm gonna ask the guy. I'll ask the guy.
So you'll just buy the TV. Nice. That's it.
Yeah, we
don't trust the Curry's money. He's in for commission.
No, he's quite legit. He was like, "Look, if it was me, I wouldn't buy this like 5K, not as in definition like cost 5K TV." He's like, "This is the one, man. 999. This is the one to get." He's pretty legit, man. Like he's like, if you got money's not object, buy this one. If you want mid range, buy this one. If you want under $1,000, buy this one. He's the kind of guy. Yeah. No bullshit, right? We don't need anything else, man. I think the idea, the concept of just because it's a sale, therefore you should force yourself to buy something is completely wrong. It's no, do I have a need or want, right? It's always a need or want thing. This is something we've been thinking about. It's probably the best time to buy it. Plus, with a lot of this stuff, like even this TV, you can get it on as long as you pay it off within 12 months, it's interest free. So it's like you take it, maybe put a deposit down if you want, and then just pay it off within 12 months. Like it's just no brainer, man. Things are so easy to finance once you understand how to finance it. It is tremendous. Plus, I'll probably sign into a business account with Curry's, which give me a percentage off as well. So there's just many things that can be done, indeed. Many things. You just need to ask the right
questions. There you go, mate. They'll catch you with that little business account hook, and they'll send you all these emails, and eventually you'll crack.
Oh, you just buy something else. Don't you? That's what you do, indeed. It's quite easy. I've set a filter on Google already. Nothing comes through.
Are you actually going to do that? Good. Wow, you're a savage.
Yeah. Why not? I'm always going to make.
You might miss out on the deal of a lifetime.
No, but it's never the deal of a lifetime. So if I need it, I want it. If I don't want it, then I don't need it. Do you get me, bro?
Oh, look at this guy, man. Life hacks with Doctor.
Look at this. Aristotle level, mate. That's what happens when you read Aristotle all day. What are you buying, if anything?
So I've been tasked by my mum to find an iPad for her.
Hello.
I was like, cheers. Hello. I've also been tasked to find a Hoover, because our Hoover in the flat is pretty much on its last legs.
Desi people.
Looking at a Shark Hoover.
Oh, mate, I can't say I've heard that.
Low key.
Dyson, Vax. Those are the only two I've heard of. Oh, and Henry. I've heard of Henry.
Nah. Shark is the new competitor that goes up against Dyson. It's much cheaper. It's meant to be the one. But yeah, and it's like a little one. Like a little one.
Is it a cordless, mate? Is it a cordless?
We love hoovering.
It's
a cordless.
We love hoovering. We have a cleaner, right? The cleaner we sometimes pre-clean for the cleaner. And then the cleaner will go, and then there's one patta on the welcome mat. Hoover it now. It's mainly Dad, and Dad's like, my mates are coming round. This needs to be spotless. You gotta remember, my dad works in prisons, man. So like, he has high standards. That's the first thing. Plus high standards and he has cleanliness, and it's just like it's a bad combination. He's like, Hoover it now. Oh, my dad is clean. I can't see anything. He's like, do you want me to get the magnifying glass out and show you where it is? Hoover got it. So yeah, we do love hooverings, right? So you're getting a Shark Hoover potentially, and you're getting an iPad.
Potentially. I'm not getting an iPad. I'm sending the deal to Mum. She can get it for herself. I need to also look at I don't know the difference between a humidifier and a dehumidifier, but I don't know what they do. However, I'm very tempted to get one.
For cooking purposes or for...
Do you know what they do?
Are you talking about air filtration or cooking?
Just air filtration. Air filtration.
Then no. I don't know this.
Damn it. I thought you'd be useful as a doctor. Okay. I got to research that before I think about getting it. Yeah, and then one last thing, which is an aircon unit for the flat. Because This
Yes.
summer was unbearable, and I ain't going through
you know
that
what?
again. So
That's a really good idea, actually. If you find a deal, send that to me. We have one, but we need
I'll
another one.
send it to you, 100%.
Yeah, that's actually good.
Yeah.
A portable aircon unit is probably a good buy for most UK households, given what happened
Yeah.
is going to definitely happen in the future. So yeah, Andy, that's a really good one, man.